Hello! We're watching IJL again today. I lied, I know. It's okay though. I had some scrambled eggs and they were yummy. Let's just say, they were delicious. I got my Persona 5X dailies done, and now I'm here. I said yesterday, oh, I'm not gonna stream day 14, because I didn't think I would have the time to. I'm streaming this today because the tarot tourney literally ended so early. It ended way earlier than I thought it would. Let me get these things. It ended way earlier than I thought it would. Hold on. I still have this. Shush. Yeah, it quite literally ended way earlier than I thought it did. I thought the matches were gonna take way longer. And also every match was a 2-0 in the tarot tournament. It was, if you didn't watch it, it was 2-0. It was also really fun. The matches were really exciting. So I was like, well, I had nothing else planned for this evening. I might as well watch IJL. Now, of course, we are a little bit behind. I think they're on like round 2 or round 3, second half. Also, I saw a Percy. I was scrolling back and I swear I saw Percy. So I think we have a Percy. It's probably because Yukikina is playing and not Brontal, because Namako is out with tendonitis, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed your scrambled eggs. Oh, they were so good. They were so good. I loved my scrambled eggs. I just hate that eggs are expensive. Okay. Let's kind of speed run to catch up, because we are behind. So this is, I'm pretty sure this is round 1 first half. Let's see. Yeah, this is round 1 first half. DFM versus AWG. Yukikina. Is this the Percy? Oh my gosh, it's round 1 Percy. It's actually round 1 Percy. I was not, like, my eyes were not betraying me. It's actually Percy. Okay. See your foot. Why'd he bend forward as a Percy? I guess the palette spam, maybe. And the transition with the ball, maybe. Even then, though, and Knight? He banned Knight as Percy? Nah, bro. You counter Knight. You have, like, 2 options. Nah, bro. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. Alright, Percy. Let's see what we got here. How are we doing this? Confined Detention Warp. Alright. Tide Merc with Borrowed. Alright, everybody's got Borrowed. Tide Merc, file everybody else. Okay, simple enough. We know Yukikina likes being weird. We know Yukikina... I mean, Yukikina normally comes out in round 3, right? It's normally Brontal. But because Namako is out with tendonitis, they have Brontal sub again as a serve. So Yukikina is here with these round 3 specialist type hunters. Okay, hi! Sure, we're just dashing right into the match. Why not? Barely gave me a chance to react. Sheesh. Okay, round 1 first half, AWG versus DFM. We're chasing the mage. We got confined. We got Percy. And he's Percying all over the place with claustrophobia, panic, wanted order. Yeah. So my question is, why the heck is Percy so slow when I watch Yukikina play Percy? And then I fight Percy and he's just so fast. He's just a speed god, bro. This should be a hit, unless Flywheel. No, that's gonna be a hit. Okay. You have to drop that pallet. Oh. I guess you have items. He's not gonna drop that pallet. Oh, Percy. Where'd he go? There he is. He actually can just loop this, huh? Now he'll drop the pallet since he's close up. Oh, yeah, Percy's so easy to react to, bro. He's so easy to react to for these top players. He's run out of energy. Uh-oh, Percy, you need that energy, bro. He just can't hit him. Oh, he has to hit the wand. Yep. He's still stuck here, though. The speed doesn't really matter. Bro, he's kiting on nothing, and it's working. But when I play against Percy, he's so fast. Is this ping div? What is this? Percy. Yeah, he's losing this 1000%. He is so losing this. You could have vaulted that actually. You definitely made that vault. You know what the funniest vaults are versus Percy is when he breaks the pallet while you're vaulting it and you don't get terror shock. Those are the funniest vaults versus Percy because you still have the pallet animation even though you're sometimes still vaulting it. How can they kite Percy so well? Meanwhile, I'm done at 1 second. Okay, well, there's a couple reasons. One, they know it's a Percy before going into it, which really helps because Percy, he's pretty good in rank. Well, he's decent in rank because he can get the jump on you, right? And you don't know what... he's on top of you and you have to think of a route within seconds. They have like 2 minutes to think about their route versus Percy. They also have good ping. And tight kite... If you have good ping, tight kiting is way easier. If you have bad ping, tight kiting is harder. It's simply that. It's simply that true. Or that is simply the truth. Although this Merc honestly kind of did pretty bad. I won't even lie. Takoyaki, the 35k point forward, has met his match, it seems. So will we warp back onto the mage? We will warp back onto the mage. It also needs to be said that mage is also just a good character versus Percy. He just straight up is. Like, there's just no doubt in my mind that like mage is just really good versus Percy. So I don't know why he decided to chase the mage first and I don't know, not the mercenary or something. Well, he actually can manage to get a draw for some reason because Percy, but we'll see. Thing is, mage still has self. Did Weeping Clown? Why is Weeping Clown just sitting at the chair? What? That's weird. Do you see that? He was just like sitting there. Enchantress versus Percy, huh? Percy slash. He's looking at Weeping. Percy slash. Nice flywheel. Dash. That's going to be a hit. He's going to wait for the last second to pick himself up. That's all this is. Oh, Percy. He can jump over. Oh, the Percy stun. The Percy stun. Let's see. Let's see. Dash. Nice bait. That was good. Alright, that should be a... Oh, that's gonna be the... What? Nah. He's still gonna try to chase the Enchantress too, which is interesting. I'm surprised he's not gonna try to go for the mage. You know, the dead on... Yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you, bro, if that's a rank Percy, he's just slashing through that. I guarantee it. He's just gonna slash through it. You have charge attack, bro. What do you just use charge attack? He just doesn't want to use charge attack. Will he warp onto the mage? He doesn't know where the mage is because he has wanted on the Weeping, which is unfortunate for him. If he got wanted on the mage, that's a guaranteed draw. But now it's probably gonna be a 4-person endgame. Because Percy slash flywheel blast that does nothing. Doesn't actually do any damage. Wow. Okay, ciphers are basically primed. The mage is long gone. And he does have Claustro. If he can get... I think he's quite literally trying to down the Weeping so he gets lucky with the wanted order and finds mage. He'll warp on top of the mage and then pray that he can get one more down. Oh my gosh, he just can't get this Weeping Clown though. He just can't. Oh wait, he got him, he got him, he got him. No wanted on the mage though, he's gonna go for Takoyaki now. Is he gonna get rid of his, yeah, he's gonna get rid of his energy, he's gonna go Big Percy Blast. Okay. He's got the slash. Big Percy. Oh, that's fine. They have 2 ciphers primed. And this Merc will be... No, Merc will be down hit because Merc won't actually have the hit. He's going to go for the cipher. Mage will pop. He sees Mage. He has to go for Mage. He's the only one who's dead on hit. He has Claustro for this reason. He baits the Mage down. I'm surprised Mage won't try to eat that hit. There's the elbow pad. Yo, this character sucks in tournament. Oh my gosh. I think he's trying to bait the Mage out. No, he actually wants to hit the. He actually wants to hit the Enchantress. Bruh, this character's so bad in tourney. Oh, this character's so bad in turn. Yeah, the stun. Oh, well, he got the stun. He got the stun. But that's it. GG's. He can warp, but yeah, he can't do anything here. Unless, wait. Hold. Wait a minute. Percy draw? Hold. It all comes down to a body block. If he hits the mage, I'm pretty sure the mage instant dies. The flywheel? He doesn't make that. Unless? Nah, Percy sucks, bro. Percy? Yeah, no, Percy sucks. Percy sucks. Percy's so bad in tourney, bro. He's just not a tourney character. He's okay in rank, but he sucks in tourney, bro. He sucks in tourney. Yeah, he sucks in tourney. That's Percy for you. Okay, and it's Goatman, so nobody's surprised on Cheeking. Interesting. Wait, yeah. Goatman versus Novelist, Grave, Mage, Puppet. Very standard. Although this is MCO. It's kind of funny because since Namako is gone, MCO is taking the characters that MCO used to play that Namako now does. Like Anti and whatnot. That's how we saw Anti MCO yesterday, which, man, I miss MCO's Anti. I really do. Okay, borrowed Flywheel, Mage, Novelist, borrowed Tide, Puppet, Grave. Excitement from the Goats, which makes sense for a Novelist. We've seen this. What was the Percy pick for? I think it's because Yukikina doesn't really have a good big four. Yukikina's a round 3 hunter. Yukikina does not play round 1 and 2, so it's kind of tough, unfortunately, for AWG. Because they lost their... Like, Brontel is their primary hunter. And I think they would rather have Yukikina, like, experiment in tournament right now, as opposed to having Brontel just tough it out, I guess. I don't know. I actually don't really know. That's actually going to be a hit, though. That's actually going to be a quick hit onto MCO. Pretty good start for Cheeking, because now you just need one more chip and one more hit, and you are good to go, buddy. Ooh, there's another one. Yep, there's another one. One hit away now. Book. He can excitement. Excitement here. Boom. Did he excitement too early? No, he didn't. He didn't. He got the excitement timing. Okay. Again, if you excitement that too early, Novelist keeps his book. So you got to make sure you know the timing. It's like a really awkward middle ground timing because if you do it too early or late, it doesn't work. Or if you do it too early, he gets his book. He keeps his book. If you do it too late, it just goes through, and obviously it doesn't matter. Grave shovel moment. Bonk. He has so much energy, dude. Sheesh. Bonk. Now he's already full pres a minute into the game. That's just Goatman for you. This character, oh my gosh, this character. This character is so dumb. This character is so stupid. What were they thinking when they made Goatman? How did we think this guy was a draw hunter? You guys remember when we thought this guy was a draw hunter? Oh my goodness. I can't believe that, dude. What were we thinking? At least I think a lot of people were just like, oh, we'll just learn how to kite him and then he won't have enough resources. And then lo and behold, he's not kiteable. Not consistently anyway. Not consistently. You kind of just have to win mind games and that's it. That's all you can do. Yo, Terror Shock him. Terror Shock him, Cheeky. Terror Shock. Okay, that's fine. Not even a Lewis. No Lewis to be found. Can we get a, oh! Ooh, that's a bit risky. Flywheel? Nice, MCO. Book? At least force excitement. At least force excitement. Oh, well. I don't think he'll force excitement. Oh, wait. He's dead. Alright, he didn't actually go for the chip. Book, book, book. I want book. My name is Davos. I like book. My name is Davos. I love book. Book, yummy. Yummy book. Book, book, book. Yum. I got book. It's delicious. Book. Time to die in a corner. You can no longer kite. Time to die in a corner. Well, that was actually a pretty good rebound from Emco, to be honest with you. He did what he could. He did what he could with the Shuichi. He did what he could. He got 2 extra books and couldn't force out the excitement, but it's fine. He at least like bought time. Cause Chikin was just stubborn and didn't want to press excitement. Is this the match where the losing teams go against one another? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure because this is still before playoffs. Playoffs have not started yet. Playoffs start next weekend. This is the last week before playoffs. Last day, I should say. This is the last day, not even last week. This is the last day. Okay, so ciphers are fine. We see Batoru. And I guess we did heal a little bit with our Lewis. That's a black cage. That's another black cage. And did we get to that pallet? I don't think that we do. Yeah, we don't. We don't. Chikin will block it off. We do not get to that pallet. Pallet. Pallet? Pallet. The pallet. Will you abnormal here? I doubt. Yes. Where'd you get all that energy, bro? Oh, he's going for A's. He wants that A's, B's, C's, D's, E's. Yo, if I keep going, I would get Z's. That's crazy. That's me. Is A's the opposite of me? Oh my gosh. I just realized something. A's and I are at the opposite ends of the alphabet. That's crazy. Huh. Anyway, Mage is coming. Here we go. We're coming in for the rescue. The cipher is 40. This is 4K, I'm pretty sure. Oh, well, hold. Hold. Oh. Ow. Yo, he just went flying. Okay, I actually don't know if this is 4K. If he downs the mage... Actually, no, wait. Wait, what? Bro, just swap to Blink. Hello? I would have just downed and swapped to Blink and killed the mage. Although it's pretty obvious, and he still has Fly on 3-1, so maybe not, actually. I take it back. That's the Manticore way up there. Oh my gosh, hi. Oh, Goatman! Oh. What the? Flywheel? He already used it? Bonk! Okay, they are just going back and forth with these rescues. We will chair at the gate, I guess? We're chairing at the gate. Ah, we're chairing at the gate so that 2 people will be on one side, 1 piece will be on the other. Piecel? What? People? 1 person? One people? I feel like I'm stupid. Lewis! I might have stupid-itis. Bro, what is this? What is this? Yo, you're not making that, pal. You're not making that. You are not making that, Batoru, that's for sure. You gotta deal with cage after cage after cage. Lewis! Wait, Ace is doing it? He's going for it? Whoa! That hits. They get the rescue again. Chikin's just so aggressive, dude. He's quite literally just DBDing all over the place with this Goatman. So have they all? Who's dead? I don't even know who's dead on chair anymore. I know they've all seen the chair once. I don't know who would. Oh, he knows. Oh, he just knows. He gets double cage. Bonk. And wait, can we can, oh, cheeky! Use the cage against him. I like it. The TP. Oh, he's scared. Bro, all these rescues. All these rescues. Chiki's playing like a little too greedy at this point. He let them use the cage against them. Okay, A's is finally dead. I still think he gets the 4K because they're just extremely out of position. But they need to like split so hard. That's what they're doing. They're splitting very, very hard. Complete other sides of the map to force them over to 1. Okay, that's finally a second elimination after like 8 chairs, I swear. Cage, cage. There's the mage. But Batsuro will get on the gate soon. I don't know. We still have two wands and a flywheel. I think this might be a 3K. Ooh. Yeah, this is 3K actually. He doesn't get the 4K. All because he let them get that rescue. Yeah, he can't. It's 3K. It's weird because Chikin played this game exactly how I would want to play it, like if I was the Goatman. I mean that's a good one out. That's a good one out. He played that like I would want to do that, but like that isn't like enough, you know. He like played it very aggressively, but I feel like there was a different way maybe to get the 4K. Your ears feel better, Cheese? That's a good sign. I'm happy that you are feeling better. Can't Faro just cheese Goatman? Sometimes, but the issue is Faro lacks consistency. That's her issue. Sometimes she can cheese and gimmick her way out of things, and sometimes she gets cheese and gimmicked because the hunters just swing luckily, and then you just die. And then you're just completely useless and die in 2 seconds. And survivors value consistency more than anything else, I think. It seems. But yeah, it happens. Mr. Zeez, I've made it to S1 Sculpty Wulpty. Have you really, Misty? Ooh, that's impressive. S1 Sculptor. That's not easy, that's for sure. Good work on that. Okay, IV gameplay, yay, 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 yay. Let's skip to the match so it's over sooner. Tide, Flywheel, Arrow, Full Kite, Luca, Borrowed, Knee-Jerk, Mike Gaming, Borrowed, Tide, Zeus, IDV, Detention, Inso, Blink. Okay. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. IV, yeah. Rantaro! Rantaro. You know, Rantaro kind of looks like a pretzel. There are just people that remind me of pretzels. There was this guy in Persona 3 that looks like a pretzel. I don't know how to explain it. He reminds me of a pretzel. So does Rantaro, bro. Like, when I see Rantaro Prisoner... Oh, that's a hit. When I see Rantaro Prisoner, I'm just like, that's a pretzel. I don't know how to explain it. Am I still hungry? No, I had eggs. I had yummy eggs. I wonder if my siblings will find the eggs I've hid. Said Xander, bunny alt from Fire Emblem Heroes. Double pallet drop. We're still looking at the Ivy. We have repossession. We can go for Blinko. Blinko. Oh wait, Flywheel? Nice. Blinko. Oh, that was a close Blinko. He tried to blink predict. Maybe he probably should have gone for the shock instead, actually. Although shock was risky because if you cancel tat recovery, that's not the best, that's for sure. How do I have the eggs though? I had the eggs scrambled over medium with pepper. I peppered them as well. The pepper. I did not have green beans to go with them, unfortunately. Even though I love my green bean. The green bean. Terror shock. No. It's fine. Okay. We go for Prisoner. We have repossession. We have full pres. And he die. He die? Double spook? Bye-bye. Maybe I needed the eggs to be pretzel shaped? How would I do that? Is that possible? No, I guess it is possible, but I would need like a cookie cutter to cook them in. That would be weird. That would be really weird. That'd be like a really weird way to cook your eggs. Takoyaki! DS1 forward! That's a good stun. 35% ball, good stun on chair. The Prisoner gets away. And wow, you had to run through so much tablet though. She doesn't even need to waste her full pres. I don't think he mind gamed a single scare. That's crazy. Poor Narisu. He didn't mind game a single scare, and yet somehow the ciphers are still rushing. That's wild. They are still rushing. Why are we talking about eggs? Because I had eggs, and they were good eggs. And I'm saying eggs, and not eggs, because I think it's funny. Oh, well, there goes the full prez. Hi, Takoyaki. There are ostracons everywhere. There are ostriches everywhere. I'm Ivy, and I summon ostrich cons. I summon an ostrich that will con you out of your echoes. What sounds do ostriches make, actually? I've never heard one before. Do they go caw? Or do they go like, I don't know. Ow. I actually don't know what sound ostriches make. Probably the latter? Okay. I'm just curious, you know? I'm just a little curious. Nice. Okay, that was a good jetpack. That was a good jetpack. That was a good jetpack. Ow. Oh, that arrow has no BT. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know. I don't know. I remember you. Yes, of course I remember you, Shadow Clone. How could I forget? Been around for a while. Okay, well, we have ciphers. Sort of. Just a little bit. Where is this Mike Gaming? There is this Mike Gaming. Kokichi? Hmm? That's good. Ah, cheeky, cheeky. I see you, Takoyaki. The S1 forward. The 35k point forward for a reason. You said you weren't streaming IJL today? You're right. I'm a liar. You got me. You got me. I'm a liar. You figured out my plan. My lies have been exposed to the world. And this Ivy is walking into nothing. What? Where? She is lost. What the heck? I'm lost. I need a map. Yo, I should make a yo. I just remembered Pooh's Grand Adventure. How much ball does this guy have? Yo, every time I watch Takoyaki, I swear he like has 200% ball instead of 100. I don't understand. There goes the hunt because she has to break the pallet. Spook. Oh, yo, Takoyaki too good. Takoyaki broke. Use the flywheel that you don't have. Takoyaki. You make that. You make that. Ooh. The pallet. Dead. Unless he tried. I respect it. I respect it. He tried. He tried. He tried. He tried. I respect it. I respect it. I respect it. I respect it. RESPECT. What does that spell? Forward gaming. Blink him again. Oh, I see. How come he gets so much more distance when he plays our opponents, but not me? Nice palm mind game. Blinko. He still has hover too, this whole time. They pop. Wait, when did they pop? I was not paying attention. What the heck? Wasted trade for endgame? Yeah. Just a little bit. I think they still... We're going for Feel It? Yo. You got that jetpack joyride. It should be a draw. Probably. Maybe. Hypothetically. Oh my, bye-bye. 7? He only got 7 from that? That was full prez. Oh, that must have been like a frame 1 hover, bro, because he got nothing. 7, bro. Yo, Takoyaki. Yo, Takoyaki. Yo, Takoyaki. Volt! Takoyaki too good. Get another one. Ah, I'm sorry. The greed. Oh, the greed. It's fine. You get the draw. That was good. Is he trying to? Is he trying to? Okay. I was like, is he trying to? Is he trying to struggle? Okay. What is this? Round 3? No, it's round 2, second half. It's gonna be. Don't play Ivy. Don't do it, Cheeky. No! Another Ivy game. No! I don't want to watch Ivy all night. No! It's detention, insolence, blink. And there goes the shower. Barred flywheel, anti-cordy. Barred Nietzsche, Ada. Barred tide officer. Okay. Cheeking gaming, go! Attack them, Cheeking. Use your Cheeking attack. Who are we chasing? Ada or? We got Hunt, we got Berserker, we got Constrain. Instead of Tension. You know, Ada, is that your freaking bathrobe? That's like the bathrobe skin or whatever. What is it called? Or like hot spring skin? I forget what it or whatever it's called. It's reminding me of the shower that is currently in my ears. Oh, she's gonna try to be cheeky. She wants to be cheeky. 58 though, that's not cheeky enough. That's only slightly cheeky. She wants to try to get the strat, but she doesn't get the strat. There's the Inso. Ciphers are fine. I break in the pallet. Don't look at her. Batoru! Now you're dead! Now you've killed us all! Now you are become death. Now all of your death are belong to us. I'm trying to. I don't understand. I'm trying to like. Hunter player, by the way. Hunter player, by the way. I don't know what that was supposed to be. The blink was gone. I don't know why you vaulted into her. I really don't. Yeah, I guess they really wanted that speed boost, huh? Oh boy. Well, I mean the ciphers are still good. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I still consider Cheeking to be one of the best Ivies. But this is still a lot of Cypher Rush, I must say. Okay, 8 will run all the way upstairs, make this a long chair. Titanier will end in a few seconds. And plop. How long is this chair exactly? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no, they're harassing. Never mind. Well, I was trying to count Emco. You can stop being. Can you stop being goated? Emco, can you stop being him? Please stop being him, Emco, please. Yeah, look at that. Harassment meta dead, bro. Rest in peace, harassment meta. You tried, you tried, you tried. You tried it, Emco. And that's what matters. Where's this coordinator? There she is. I'm gonna shoot you with the gun. It is time for Pew Pew. Ow. Do it. Use Pew Pew attack. Coordinator, use Coordinator Blast. What? No Coordinator Blast. I guess it doesn't matter because full pres. Actually, you know what? I agree. Save Coordinator Blast for later. It's fine. Because full presence would have just full presenced it. They actually still have good resources. Lots of flute. They still have Coordinator Blast. And they still have Pocket Watch. The ciphers are pretty good too, though. This is probably another draw. Who could have guessed it? Are we going for the coordinator? Are we going to use Coordinator Blast? 19. Are we going to use Pew Pew? Pew, 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 pew. Coordinator Blast! It's done. The gun is gone. The Coordinator Blast has been used. It is now gone. Oh my gosh, Ivy Games! Blink now! Blink attack! My name's Cheeky and I will use Blink attack. My name's Cheeky and I will use Yith attack. Brother, just use Blink. He would have been dead. Where's Cabbage Ivy? Blink attack! Yo, you almost missed that. You almost missed that. Oh, you almost missed that. Oh, you almost missed that. Why are you blaming my eggs? Leave the eggs alone. I wonder if they'll find the eggs I hid. Okay, we pressure down coordinator, we use Ivy attack, and she die. And actually this is a 4K. Probably. Maybe? Probably? I think it is. I mean it's still possible. They have 3 cybers at 50. Am I by chance the Easter Bunny? No. But he has a pretty cool boomerang if I remember correctly. Doesn't he? Wait, in Rise of the Guardians, doesn't he have a boomerang? I forget. It's been a while since I've watched that movie. I think he has a boomerang, right? I swear he has a boomerang in that movie. He does? Okay, he does. I thought so. Zeez confirmed to have watched Peak? Yeah, dude, I have to watch my favorite character, Jack Frost from Winter. Well, that's unfortunate. I love Jack Frost from Winter and Easter Bunny from other season. Are we going to his full president coordinator again? This poor coordinator. How many full presidents does this coordinator have to take? Mco. Use Mco attack. No, you missed your Mco attack. No. Oh no. You missed Mco attack. You have to get the rescue now. Why are you so fast, Cheeky? Okay, are we gonna use Ivy attack? Oh, she's gone. Bye. That Cordy is gone. She wants nothing to do with that. Hey, guess it's almost ready again. Blinko. Blinko. Okay, that's 58 because I think Chikin was late. I'm pretty sure that's the only reason. Although I could be wrong. Whoa! Aww. Almost goated. Almost goated. Almost goated. Almost goated. Goodbye, coordinator. Bye, Martha. Goodbye, Martha Speaks from Martha Speaks. And Chikin is lost again. Well, Ivy endgame. You know what, guys? I'm gonna pull the veto card and say, whoa, Ivy! Whoa! Wait, they got one out? Go back, go back, go back. How'd they get one out? It's Ivy Law, bro. How? They pop? You have the Yith in play. I'm confused. Why are you not on your Yith? What? Huh? Hello? What? First off, you could have gone on the Yith and brought it closer to Mco that entire time. Why did you call the Yith back? Why did you call the Yith back? In what unit? You are Ivy. Why would you ever call the Yith back? Hello? Okay, Chikin just messed up. Why would you ever call the Yith? Oh, she only needed 3K. Oh, was that why? Oh, that's why. Never mind. I didn't know what the win con was. Okay, that explains it. That actually explains it. Never mind. Okay. Oh my gosh. Are we caught up? Are we caught up? I think we're caught up. Finally! Oh, look at that timing! Yo. I have impeccable timing. Just in time for ZETA Peter. I might actually be crazy. Okay, let's see here. Yo, poor FL with the 10 losses. Rest in peace, FL. Alright. Explorer and Knight Sterling. So it seems. So it seems. Seer Auntie. Professor is no more. Mage. You know, Mage's hat. I don't know what I'm looking at his hat. For some reason, I don't know if it's just the sprite. It looks like it's defying gravity. It looks like a UFO. Look at that. It's like so perfectly like circular on the brim. And it looks like a UFO. That's kind of funny. Unidentified flying. Ooh. What? Zendaya mean people turn into a creepypasta or analog horror? I have no idea what you're talking about. But that does sound like something that exists. That's for sure. Object. Well, I know it's object, but I was trying to think of like a different word for hat that started with O, and I couldn't think of anything. Unidentified flying orange hat. Not funny, didn't laugh. Okay. Peter Goatman. Let's see. Peter. The Goatman is here. Yeah, don't be calling the nurse. I'm sorry. People are making up conspiracy theories over her hat. I'm just energetic today. Dude, I'm telling you. Eggs? I just been having like an egg era recently. I'm like in my egg arc. I don't normally eat eggs, but eggs are like one of the healthiest foods of all time. I think they might actually be the like healthiest food of all time. I actually don't know. And I'm telling you, dude, whenever I eat eggs, I just have so much energy. Am I drunk? No, I haven't drank alcohol since I was like, okay, when I was like 8, not 8, I was probably like 11. My dad would give me like a sip and I'd always be like, ew, that's gross. And he'd be like, huh, 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 huh. And I'm telling you, bro, it was like, probably when I was like 15, that was the last time I ever had a sip of alcohol. I don't drink. I have not drank like ever, and I never will in my entire life. I refuse to drink alcohol. Let's see here. Berserker, Exhibitionist, Quenching Effect, Trump Card Wanted, Detention. I see. I understand. We have Tied, Borrowed on the Knight, and then Tied or Borrowed Flywheel on everybody else. I see. That'd be crazy. At 8 years old. Okay, Peter's taking a while to use his first cage here. I can't help but wonder if Peter's like a little bit hesitant. Oh, speaking of hesitation, the tram. I can't help but wonder if he's just a little bit hesitant today, though. Or maybe he's out for blood. I don't know. Because I heard yesterday he got 4 escaped. I don't know what he was, but I heard that yesterday he got 4 escaped. And Peter only plays in round 1 and round 2, so he's probably big 4. I just don't know what big 4 he was. Probably Hullabaloo, if he gets 4 escaped, I'm gonna guess. But I actually don't know for sure. He was a yeah, I already called it, bro. That's crazy. I feel like the only character Peter gets 4 escaped with is Hulla. Is because Peter plays Hulla in a very like specific Peter way, and when it doesn't go to his plan, he crumbles. But you know, we know Peter likes to get greedy. He's a greedy hunter. This is true. Okay. Just smacks the Knight just for damage. Need a little bit of spread damage, if anything. Look at how he's looking. He saw that Knight and he was like, "Do I go for the double hit?" Do I go for the double hit? Let me think. Today I think I will maybe go for the double hit. I shall indeed consider it, for I am Zeta Peter. He might go for it once the new Persona webs come out and he has Overwhelm options. I'm telling you, bro, everybody's about to start carrying Overwhelm. I'm telling you, Overwhelm too good, and it's cheap and it's so accessible too. It is so accessible. Oh, he knows. Oh, he knows. Blink him. Oh, bruh. He could have blinked the knight and forced a very early rescue, but instead he will smack the chip so knight will take no damage. That's funny. Man, I sure do love Goatman counterplay where I have to just wiggle next to a. Yeah, he can't leave. He can't leave. He just has to stay there. Goatman moment, bro. Like you just need to stay at these pallets. Like any other survivor or hunter, I guess you're leaving. You're gone. But Goatman, bro, you gotta stay there. You can't leave. Oh. Goatman. Okay, well that's the end of the mage. And the Knight Sterling is gonna go down too. Actually, Knight could probably self-pick. I don't think he should though, because he has no resources. He should get chaired. Well, we'll see. Will he self-pick? He will. He will. He will. How? Okay. That's fine. My name is Peter, I break the pallet. He's gonna... that's probably more efficient, yeah. That's probably more efficient. Go back, break pallet. He'll walk this way and break pallet. Yes. Yummy. I eat the pallet. Charles does not have Tide Turner though. This is a Flywheel Charles. The Explorer has an 83% page. If he gets to a Cypher, it's almost basically primed. He just needs like 10 seconds to get it primed. Arrow's gonna make that after half. Unfortunate, he waited too long. Blink is still ready. He gets the arrow down. He should know that Cypher's almost primed. Please pick up the arrow. Please pick up the arrow. Thank you. Okay. He'll chair. He'll chair over closer to this gate. That makes sense. Yep. Because you can pressure the gate easier from here, which means Explorer will have to go to the other gate, which means it's more predictable, and you still have your trades. You still have trades. Explorer will go rescue. Go, Kurt. Okay, I don't really know what that was supposed to be. We all have borrowed. He'll smack the Kurtster. They pop. No, they want to wait for a better position. They want to split. Banana split. Banana. We stay upstairs because we're scared. Wow, didn't even need to like look. He just knew. He just knew. And the knight has no self. Aha. Aha. No self heal on the knight. Well, FL is playing for sneak. They're using their sneak powers. But will he find this arrow? He does see a Vogue. Oh, well, not much you can do against that one, that's for sure. Oh, wait. Hold on, he's crazy? He's crazy? Another cage? Perish? They pick up the Knight Sterling. We'll chair the arrow. Arrow's not dead on chair, I'm pretty sure. Right? You know, this is his second chair. But nobody can rescue. Will he teleport? I think Peter will. Not. He won't. Okay. I guess Peter doesn't want to be hyper aggressive today. He'll go for the Knight though. He will. He won't? He won't go for the knight. He won't. He'll kill the explorer and then he'll TP. No, he won't make it. It's a 3K. Oh, he doesn't even. He doesn't. Okay. Pete. That's funny. Okay, it's a 3K. It's a 3K. It is a 3K. It is a 3K. Oh, that's fine. Because you know what that means? Yonsuri? That means I get these, and it means pop quiz exists. I can finally do pop quizzes again. I can actually participate in them now. Hate going against Goatman? Yeah, go broke. Go broke, go broke, go broke. Who died first? Or who was the first knocked down? It was Mage, right? I think? Yeah, it was Mage. Yippee! Look at all these that I missed. Oh, so many apples. I probably could have had, like, tons of apples for this. If I really wanted to. Okay, I already got this. I'm close to getting this, actually. I think every time I get a question right, I'm pretty sure I get closer to this. And then eventually some of these. How many are there? What the heck? Huh. Weird. Okay. How interesting. Interesting. You didn't put 2 other teams? Oh, well then, let's go for DFM and RC. Yeah, these 2, I think. Yippee! Sorry, this is a new feature. I was not super aware. Watching Dexter? Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna be embarrassed to ask, but do you mean Dexter's Laboratory? Laboratory. You meant the drama show? Okay, it's fine. I figured it was gonna be something that I don't watch. I figured. Wait a minute. Did I forget my... Oh my gosh, I forgot to do my this thing. Hula Baloo! Yippee! And... the Hullabaloo event. Man, good times. Good times, the Hullabaloo event. Well, I'm a day behind. That's unfortunate. I should have done that earlier. Oh well. Oh whale. Whale. It's fine. Yeah, Dexter's Lab is good. They should put Mandark in the game. Ha 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 ha. I remember that episode of Dexter's Lab when they just had an entire episode dedicated to Mandark, except it was him just like doing daily tasks. Except everything in his house and everything he did was to the exact same pattern of na 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 na, and it was really interesting. It was I don't know how to explain it other than that, but it's a funny episode. It's a very funny episode. Oh my gosh, they just released the Gardener thing. Oh. Wait, I want to see this. Let me see this. Let me see. I'm going to watch this. Yes.
To this day.
I want to see this. This is the Gardener thing. Hold on. I want to see this.
To this day, I remain captivated
by that
blurry. Beautiful dream of the future.
It's fine.
When a fleeting thought reaches my ear, It ripples like waves, sparking a thirst for knowledge.
Run!
As one of the co-designers of the planetarium,
Planetariums
let
again.
me introduce the three main exhibitions.
I like this art style. Wait, is this the same art style as the charity skin? I swear it
Where
is.
are we?
Kind of reminds me
Where
of
do we
it.
come from? Where will we go to?
Emma and Emma?
Whether in the present or the future, each of us is born from the stars and will
Ooh.
eventually return to eternity.
What the heck? Science! Are you Dr. Stone? Is that the Medusa?
I hope that the you of the future will cherish this timeless collection.
I like that. That's neat. Aw, what a pleasant note to end it on. I love music. That was fun. I clicked on the wrong thing. Okay, it's fine. That was fun. That was fun. That was fun. You were hating on the skin? I kind of like the skin. I don't know. I kind of like it. Call me a fan. I'll be playing with it, that's for sure. Although it doesn't beat Snake off. I'm sorry. Nothing will ever beat Snake off. We do have a donation here. I forget how to pronounce that in katakana. I'm sorry, I'm so bad. My katakana, I only know like half of them. I do recognize the symbols though. If Fennel wins 2-0 and Scars loses 0-2, Fennel and Scars tie in every aspect, so they'll have a Fennel Scars game 5 today. Sorry for spamming this. Ah, I see. Well, thank you for the donation. I did not know. Huh. Snake off 2-0 in China? Yeah, exactly. They get the CN boost. They should make Snake off 3. Because I already told you guys that Snake off 2 is only available here. We can't actually play Snake off 1. In the US, there is no Snake off 1. There is no Snake off 1 in Ba Sing Se. There is only Snake off 2. Yo, Goat, are you gonna play batter again? Will my Goat play batter again? That's the real question. He does not even see the camera directly in his face. I'm sure the camera guy is like, yo, do something funny, Cousin Echo. Do something funny. And he's like, nah, I'm locked in. It's so nonchalant. Well, they're probably going over game plans, I'm guessing, to be fair. It is round 1, honestly. Yo, Hash is so crazy. I swear I can never see Hash's eyes. It's so hard to see his eyes. They're always covered up. So mysterious. So spooky. I'm FL Hash. You can't see my eyes. What is he holding? What is that? Is that a hand warmer? That looks like a hand warmer. Interesting. I saw his eyes! Bro, I saw his eyes! I saw this guy's eyes. Oh, they got the fog. You know what that means? It means they're about to start, probably. Either that or they're just playing fog because they feel like it. they just used fog because they felt like it? They're not starting? That's weird. Hey guy, blow some fog. Why? I don't know. I just want to. It's like the interns in the back clicks the fog button. No! Stop! Now's not the time. It reminds me, oh my gosh. I think it was... Who was it? Wait, was it Meister versus Esam? Hold on. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, I think this was it. I gotta see this. Yo, one of my favorite things of Smash history, bro. I was here for this live. Okay, so Sora is a character that like kind of sucks in Smash, right? He kind of sucks, right? He had not gotten a single tournament win. I mean, he's like actually okay now. I think he's like decent, but at the time he sucked, right? And Steve is like the most broken thing in Smash Bros, right? So this guy, like, everybody hates Steve. He's like, basically, Steve is like the whack stars of Smash. He's so annoying, everybody hates him, like, unanimously. And then this Sora wins, everybody pops off, because they're like, yo, Sora sucks, he finally won. And then, they just let the confetti go. They hit the confetti early, and then they're all like, wait. He's like, wait. Because the sets, as you can see by the time set, the set is not over. They still have like way more to go. They hit the confetti button way too early. And everybody just like turned this into a huge meme because it's just like, oh, they're just celebrating Sora's first win in tournament, which by the way, they would never do that. And so they're all just like, well, okay, there's just confetti here now. Oh, it was so funny, dude. Oh, it was so funny. There's another one. I think it's, oh man. I think it's, it was so funny, dude. Yeah, this one. I swear I always catch these, like... Hold on, where was it? Was it in this match? I'm trying to find it. Dude, it's such a funny set when it happens. I don't know if it was this one. I don't know if I can find it. There was a set, yeah. Is this it? Hold on. Yeah. They did the same thing in one of these sets. Okay, so this is another set. Oh, it's so funny. I'm just like, this is 3 years ago. It's just Smash Bros guys going at it. And then like look at the player game. See how clear it is? And then like you start seeing all this fog, right? Like there's just so much fog in the background. And it's like so distracting for the guy on the left. Cause there's all this fog. Cause they just hit the fog machine early. And then it starts getting into the guy on the right side. So you can see the fog spread, and then look at the guy on the left. He's just like completely covered in fog, and he's still playing like they didn't pause or anything. Like he's just like in fog. They didn't redo this, by the way. It like starts clearing up, but dude, it's just like he's like completely covered in fog. And then like when the match is over, he's just like, what's going on with the fog? Like, there's like, what's going on with the fog? Like, that's what they're playing in, bro. Oh, it's so funny. I watched both of those live, by the way. Oh, I was laughing so hard. Oh, that was back in my Smash era, bro. I cracked up so hard when I saw those. Dude. I wasn't there IRL, but I was watching on stream. I saw both those live. I cracked up so hard, dude. Oh, I cracked up so hard. Like, you just get to slowly see the fog come in, and it's just like, are they gonna do anything about this? That's what that reminds me of, this random fog. Oh, it is so funny. Okay. So it's Goatman, obviously, versus Ada, Puppet, Enchantress, Knight Sterling. This is typical for ZETA. Very typical for ZETA. Oh gosh, though, I miss Smash Bros tournaments. They're so boring now because the meta is like so bad. The meta of Smash tournaments evolved into like the most cringe characters being the meta, like Steve and Game & Watch and Sonic, and like nobody wants to watch that. And it's kind of disappointing because I know like they want people to support their top players, but I'm sorry, the game got so boring to watch. Back when Leo was the best, bro, back when MK Leo, oh man, the GOAT was like dominating with Joker. That was peak Smash, bro, because Joker's actually hyped to watch. And now Steve is just like Camp Lord, Camp Lord, Camp Lord. Anyways, enough about that, about Smash Bros. We got Borrowed Tide on the Puppet and the Knight Sterling, and Borrowed Flywheel on the Enchantress and the Psychopath. And we're going for Shinami first, the Ada. Oh, that's a good cage from Hasha. That's that BQ in him, bro. That's that BQ in him. That's for sure. Yeah, Kazuneko's been playing Puppet a lot, which is interesting. Makes sense that he has Tide because they know they'll never chase Kazuneko. You put Kazuneko on Puppet, and it's just like, yeah, you're never chasing that. You'd have to be insane to chase Kazuneko Puppet. You quite literally would have to be insane. Like you're on one of the best one of the best players on one of the best characters. Like that's too much. Okay, let's see here. Ada Gaming. This should be Black Cage. Yup, Black Cage moment. Delisu is here. We do get a... Oh! Okay, the harassment from the Enchantress extends the kite just a little bit. That was a pretty bad kite, all things considered. It was pretty fast down. Ooh, a cheeky pallet stun too, I see. Yeah, why not? Why not get a cheeky pallet stun? We have abnormal too, but the harass is... Oh, the double backstep from Hasha, but it's not enough. The duo kite is working, and we have another stun to work with. Hold on right now, ZETA. Alright. That would have been the down if they won the mind game. Are we still supporting? We're still supporting the Enchantress Dolisu. Flywheel? Oh, come on. That could have been a flywheel right there, I feel like. Are we gonna... Ah, we're gonna harass? We gotta harass. Harassing Enchantress. He'll just block her off. Yep. Treating Dolisu like a forward right now. That's crazy. And you know what the best part about that is? Not only did that extend the kite by an extremely long amount of time, he has nothing to abnormal. Hasha has nothing to abnormal. Absolutely nothing to abnormal. And Hamatsu is here. That is just ZETA being goated, bro. That is just ZETA being too good. Not a good start for FL in the slightest. Absolutely. Sword! He'll go for chivalry. What? Why? Why are we dying in the corner and wasting chivalrous? Huh? Hello? Just go for regular Tide if you're doing that, hello? I feel like that's kind of silly. I know it's guaranteeing the safety, but I still feel like that's a little bit silly. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. Oh. Okay. Cage. Boop. I think Dolisu is just here to force out cages. I think that's all this is. Boop. Okay, that's fine. Now the question is, does Hasha think Dolisu has a stun? Just pretend you have it, but you don't actually have it. Let's see. Nah, Delisu's body language is too obvious. We almost do have a stun though. Now we have a stun. We got the stun, and I think Dolisu will get the rest. You know, Kazuneko's coming. Yo, Dolisu Enchantress like just playing like a harasser, dude. It's crazy. We're not gonna rescue a Tide. We're gonna save the Tide. No, we're just allowing Kazuneko an easier entry point in. I can't believe, yeah, Dolisu is quite here just to harass. That is crazy. Nice. That's one of the stuns. That is Dolisu. Another stun is ready. We got stuns for days, dude. Oh my gosh. The flywheel past the cage. I've never seen on that before. ZETA only, bro. ZETA only. Okay, Shinami gets hit. No way Delisu's gonna try to keep harassing. There's no way. Bro, Dolisu. Yeah, you give up. He gives up. He gives up. He gives up. He knows he won't make it. There's too many chairs in this area. There's like 3 chairs right next to each other. It's too close together. Are we gonna chase Dolisu? Yo, don't chase Dolisu. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't chase Dolisu. Don't do it. Don't do it. We're going for Hamatsu. The Knight Sterling. We got helmets. This is going to be a draw. Shwoom. Shwoom. Oh! Ah, it's only a chip. Only a chip. Only a chip. Only a chip. I want a chip and I want a chip and I want a chip and I Knight Sterling. Ah, can't wait for the... He can't get the helmet up in time. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Oh! Oh, playing risky now, are we? You want that 3-stack, I see, Delisu. Okay, flywheel plus 3-stack. Flywheel plus 3-stack, eh? Ah, the instant 3-stack. I break at the cage. I go back to the cipher. KZNK is here. The Knight Sterling will self-pick and then probably go to the thing. We have no more stuns. Yo, Delisu is so good. This kite. I don't know why we didn't go for a block cage. I feel like that's a little strange. Flywheel? The tram? I think the tram will be up in time. Yeah, the tram will be up to buy some time. Just a little bit of time. Just a little bit of time. Just a wee bit of time for better positioning. We'll chair on this cipher, not that it matters because Knights is primed. Actually, we're going to chair on this chair because we know it's easier to pressure the gate from this chair. And we still have a good amount of energy too, it needs to be said. We'll smack the Kazuneko. We'll stay in the area for charges. We chase the Kazuneko. We chase the Kazuneko. Excuse me. Lewis. No Lewis. Okay. I guess he wants long attack recovery, but if he Lewis, he would have been able to eat a detention. Oh, nice KZNK, the go. Oh my gosh, the goat. The goat, the goat, the goat. Well, he does get hit. They cannot rescue. There's no more tide. Hasha could 3k this. He does have TP. Oh, Hasha. Hasha. That's the wrong way. Oh. ZETA playing this very well. They're just not letting him find them. Oh, does he see the Knight Sterling? Ah, he does see the Knight Sterling. Helmet, helmet. I break the cage. I backstep. Oh my gosh! The double backstep, dude. The double backstep from Hasha. And there is no self on the Knight. Hold. The Hasha comeback? Wait. Hasha can make this comeback. Look at how locked in he is, dude. He's only 90 BPM. That's crazy. I can't believe he's not panicking at a moment like this. Hasha's staying very calm. When did he lose his self-heal? Knight lost his self-heal when the Goatman downed him and then TP'd on top of Delisu late game. And then he had to self-heal to prime the cipher. That was when. Okay, we're using a lot of cages to try to find them. ZETA's doing really well at hiding, though. They're waiting out detention very well. That's crazy that they can't even touch the gates, even though they're up against a Goatman, dude. Goatman's map pressure is just like, he's just so good. He can just cross the map so fast. And his energy charge is so incredibly fast, dude. I can't believe this. I can't believe they didn't go through with the nerf of like lowering his energy again by another 10%. They might do that again in the next patch. I could see it. They'll probably do it before next year's Koa, I guarantee it, because they don't want Goatman to rule next year's Koa. They want Q-Wister Hunter Melee too, because advertising. Lewis! Yo, Kazuneko. Oh, you're all the way over there now. Bonk. Yo, if Kazuneko gets dungeon, that would be crazy. Go for it, Kazuneko! That hits? Wow, that's crazy. Okay, well, that'll be the draw. That was a hard-fought draw from both sides, though, honestly. That was a hard-fought draw. I guarantee you, that was, like, a lot of other teams, that was a 3k, at least, for Hasha. I don't think that was going to be a draw. But he gets it. He gets it. Oh my gosh, dude. Goat crosses the map so fast. That was ridiculous. Such a bonkers match, I must say. Now, give me my gosh darn apples, please. Oh, my apples, please. Also, I'm so sorry I almost missed it. Let's see here. August with 20 gifted. Thank you so much for that, August. I truly appreciate it. I'm so sorry that I did not see that earlier. I was a bit locked in for that match because that was a good one. But thank you, though. That's very kind of you, August. Thank you for your continued support. Where's the quiz? They usually give us a couple of seconds. I don't know. This is when I start going for this strategy where I just flip it off and on and pray that it comes up. And when it doesn't, well, I just have to wait longer. School flashbacks to pop quizzes. You know what's kind of funny? I quite literally, in all my time at school, my entire time, there was never a pop quiz. That counted, I should say. We've had pop quizzes before, but there was never a pop quiz that counted. Ever. Like in my entire life. Okay, it's one. Although I don't think pop quizzes are very fair, so that makes sense. For some reason, when I hear me do clown voice acting? Like Smiley? That's weird. Yeah, that's kind of weird. I don't know about that one. Truth and inference. What's this? What are you doing here? Yippee! 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 Okay, what? What? Interesting. What the heck? This is weird. Hold on, let me get my music back. I did not know this was a thing. So is this a thing now? DM. Interests none. Wow. So wow. It's new? Yeah, I think this is new. I haven't seen this before. So is this not available for me because I didn't play all the other events? Or is this like this is like a super new thing that they just added like for... I don't want to go to event record because if it starts the other event, I don't worry. Oh. I see. What the heck is this? What the? Oh no, that's the thing I have. Oh, I don't want to look at that. Probably. Maybe. Yeah, that's probably important. Okay, I'll do it. I guess is that the old storyline? The one they said they bring back? I thought that wasn't coming back for another few days. Well, where do I find it? Is that... Can I only find it here? Is that only in here? That's interesting. Because I don't see it here anywhere. Huh. That is interesting. I never knew. Okay, ZETA has lead. ZETA has lead to nobody's surprise. ZETA has lead. Atropos ropes, where DM fails to steal a heart. Bro, what does DM even do? I still found it so funny that DM was in the thing. Like, he showed up and quite literally did nothing. I thought it was really funny. He showed up in the gosh darn event with Wax and literally did nothing. He just didn't even do anything. He was quite literally just there. He talked to Mr. Inference, and Mr. Inference was like, "Are you sure you're not behind this?" And he was like, "Maybe I am." And then he wasn't. And that was it. Who is DM? DM is the Joseph. He's the Joseph skin for Truth and Inference. He's like evil, basically. He's an evil guy and he does evil things, sort of. But I guess he cares about his family, maybe, question mark. But then again, I don't really know much, honestly. I don't really know much about him. I do not know. because I have not seen it much. My job here is done, but you didn't do anything. That is quite literally what it was. I just remember when Mr. Ball was advertising it, he was like, "Oh well, maybe DM is behind it," and I was like, "Yeah, DM's totally behind it because it's always DM," and then he wasn't behind it, even though he's behind everything usually. I don't know why he was there. It was so dumb. He was like, "Yeah, I'm here to, you know," and that was it. Oh, that event was silly. Being a bomb? That's kind of crazy. Retap Peter backwards. I still don't know why they used the chivalrous sympathy in the Zeta match. I still feel like that was a little strange. Doesn't really make much sense to me. Yeah, they probably just want to give him screen time because everybody loves DM. Everybody sees DM and they're like, "Oh my gosh, DM! You're so cool. You're literally him." Mr. DM. Look at Peter's heart rate, dude. Peter was more nervous than Hasha in these matches. That's what's crazy. I thought Hasha would be more nervous. Zeta is so good, bro. How do they make that work? I don't understand. Why is Zeta so good? We need to nerf Zeta. They are simply too good. Simply too broke. Bonk. Yeah, I agree a little bit, Salty Sugi. I'm not crazy about the Joseph gameplay. Everybody knows this already. Everybody knows I'm no fan of the JoJo. Wait, I did the pop quiz already, right? I'm no doof. I'm not a doofus. Bro, if I went against Zeta, I would probably quit IDV. I'd be so embarrassed. I would get forest escaped probably like 20 times in a row before I managed to get even a single kill. I guarantee it. I guarantee it, dude. I would be so bad. It would not even be funny. PNG tuber pose. The funny. Has Alpha ever came out in a match? I don't think he has. Does that imply that QS gameplay is gonna suck too? I heard there were some leaks about QS gameplay, but I'm not really sure how accurate they are. I don't know. Toxitrait is thinking I could tie a Koa team. That is kind of crazy. When is QS coming out? QS comes out in... Let's see. Wait, wrong thing. Comes out in 46 days. So, a month and a half or so. And then free run happens in 25 days. Now, I need some more weekly limit stuff. Sheesh. I need to get closer to all those Essence 2s, dude, for free run. What I need to do is the thing is, the worst part of liking an Essence 2 is when you have to go through Essence 3. Because you get to the Essence 3 point, right? And then it's just like nothing but Essence 3 for a while. And you're like, no, go back to Essence 2. And then you get the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. Yeah, it's just like 1, 2, 3 in a row, always. But it's going to be so bad when I have to go through Essence 3 for like 200 points. And it's like, no, give me Essence 1, please, or give me Essence 2 for free run. It'll be fine. Not ready for Frieren because you only want Frieren? Okay, if you only want Frieren, yeah, that's gonna be tough. If you're only going for Frieren, I wish you luck. For me, at least, after watching Frieren, I like all the skins. No, I know you play Wendy. I know you play Wendy. I just know that I just like a lot of the other skins as well. Because I'll definitely play Stark, I'll definitely play Fern. I don't really care about Aura that much, honestly, that's why I'm probably going to get her first, knowing my luck. I'll probably get Aura first. Himmel's shop, I'll obviously get Himmel. Himmel the loser! And then Priest Bro, I always forget his name. Priest Bro, I just call him Priest Bro. Priest Bro is free. So everybody gets Priest Bro, the Explorer skin. I quite literally, while I was watching Frieren, I quite literally just called him Priest Bro because I always forgot his name. Sane, that's his name, yeah. I just call him Priest Bro. I was so salty when he joined the party, dude. Oh my gosh. Because I watched Frieren with my roommate the first time. We watched it like just, you know, one or two episodes a day. And I remember I was so salty when he joined the party because they were always making fun of Stark. This isn't really a spoiler. This is not really a spoiler. But he like joins Frieren's party for a bit, right? Temporarily. But they were like so nice to him, right? They were so nice to him and they were practically on their knees begging him to join. And like when it came to Stark, bro, they were like always bullying Stark. Like Frieren was always bullying Stark. And I was like, Stark is so goated, and he's getting bullied. And then Priest Bro is so boring and lame, and he gets like glazed. They like glaze the absolute heck out of Priest Bro. They're like, please join us, Priest Bro. Please, we need you on our team, Priest Bro. You're so awesome, Priest Bro. Stark, you suck. You're dumb. You're ugly. You're stupid. You're weak. You're a loser. Like that's basically what they said. And I was just like, why, bro? Why are they glazing this random priest guy so hard? I mean, he actually had some like more interesting characterization later, but I remember when it first started, bro, I hated Priest Bro. I hated him. You'd bully Stark because he has red hair? Now what is that supposed to... What? Is Stark a Zenitsu type character? I don't know who that is. Haven't watched Frieren, but I'm looking forward to skins. I would give it a watch if you haven't. It's a good anime. You don't have to, obviously. Wait, Hasha BQ? Wait, it's been so long. And this is a round 2 BQ. Wait a minute, Hasha. Wait a minute now, Hasha. Well, you can actually go, well, outside of the mage, BQ actually does pretty good against this comp. But this is Kazu Neko Anti, though. That's the thing. Like, Coordinator and Officer are obviously going to get bodied by a BQ because they just can't deal with it. Well, Officer maybe could if he's, like, close enough. But Coordinator definitely can't unless she has Flywheel. Kazuneko will just somehow find a way to kite it out. I just don't know. It's just the Kazuneko diff. He'll just find a way. Doesn't even matter what he could be a Mind's Eye and he'd still like 5-7 kite a BQ somehow. I don't even know. The mage though is gonna be a problem. The mage is gonna be a problem for a BQ because you just wand and then it's like, well, goodbye. And your 2 options are the 2 ones that can go invisible here, huh? Interesting. Oh, August with a follow-up from the memberships earlier with a 5 donation. Thank you so much, August. And the crowd goes wild. You finally have a merry match. Yes. Hasha's BQ has finally returned, dude. Is this the first time he's playing BQ in IJL this season? I think it might be. I don't know. What I think of Senza with her... Or Senza? Zenza. They call her Zenza, but it's like spelled Sense. Senza. With her like 2 episodes of screen time. I was kind of indifferent. I thought she was fine. But dude, my roommate is obsessed with Zenza. Oh my gosh. My roommate is obsessed with Zenza. Like, she loves Zenza so much. She thinks she's like peak. And I'm just like, yeah, she's okay. I think her power is pretty cool. The hair, I think it's pretty cool. But my roommate is like bonkers over Zenza. She's like, look, it's Zenza. And I'm like, okay. Alright, let's see here. It's flywheel. Oh, 3 flywheels. That's going to be hard for Hasha. 3 flywheels. Flywheel tied ante. Tied borrowed officer. Excitement on Hasha for that Cordy plus ante. I see. Alright, let's see here. Ubao. Yeah, I thought Ubao was more interesting than Zenza. But maybe that's just because I prefer cool characters to like I mean, I think the thing is, I think the whole point of like Zenza was that she had a lot of potential, but they just didn't really work with her. They didn't really give her anything. She was kind of like as Zeus would say, a potential man character. But she didn't actually do anything. She just kind of was potential man. Chasing the coordinator as you should, because Cordy can't really do much against BQ. You're gonna be put into this terrible, terrible area. Even if this mirror doesn't land, why is she so high up? Oh, she's in turrets, that's why. We don't get the mirror hit, but now you're put into this kind of Garbo area. Oh wait, when did you get that perfume? Oh, it doesn't even land. Okay, interesting. So where's the... Oh, the gun must be right there. Well, we don't have the gun, which is fine because... Oh, Kazneko Gaming. Alright. We're not gonna excitement. He flips because he's scared of Blink. So now because of that, they're probably gonna be like, maybe it's excitement. Maybe. Oh, this is another switch target. Hasha. Washington. Washington. Hasha. Hash browns. We are lost. We're gonna chase the officer, I guess. Yep. Oh no! Oh no, Hasha. Oh no. Oh, poor Hasha. Oh no, poor Hasha. This is a loss. This is a bad start. This is a horrible start. This is quite literally like one of the worst starts you could ever imagine. Oh, if that was Blink. Okay, that's gonna be a hit because Shinami's scared of Blink. I think that's why. Paga Watch. Yup. We'll swap to Hamatsu. No hit. Flywheel. Okay. Okay, we're finally getting somewhere. Okay. But look at the ciphers. Oh, the reposition is good here. We don't need to pew-pew, though. We don't need to pew-pew. He swapped to Blink. He swapped to Blink. The ciphers are basically done. And now you have to do a KZNK ante. Bro, God is on his way. What are you supposed to do? It doesn't matter if you have God Baser. This is God Neko. The BQ moment. Oh, Mirror Gaming. Ooh. Kazuneko. Okay. I mean, that's a good down, but again, Kazuneko has tied. Stalling the chair. We smack the Cordy. Anti stays basement. And I guess Mage will just finish up the ciphers. Do you think Kazuneko will harass? I think Kazuneko will harass. This is unfortunately for Hasha, this is at best. This is quite literally at best. A draw. This is at best a draw. Oh yeah, the heart rate. The heart rate shot up, dude, that's for sure. Are they gonna sell? They're gonna have Shinami force this? No way. They're actually gonna have Shinami force this with Officer. Okay. I mean, sure. Okay, good rescue, good rescue, good rescue. Oh, the Cypher's primed. Mage? Is Mage gonna pop every Cypher? No way. No, I think Kazuneko popped the last one. Dude, that is funny. Mage popped 4 of the Cyphers. Oh, that's funny. And they still have the pew pew. Oh no. We're vault, we 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 vault. We vault. We have flywheel. Mirror. Flywheel gun. Pew pew. Oh, that's it. They make dungeon. He makes dungeon. That's 4 escape. Oh no. The blink won't even. No. Hasha. Hasha. No. Oh no. No, Hasha. The respectful 4 escape. A very quiet pop off. A very quiet pop off. Ooh, see, that's the type of 4 escapes that are really awkward to pop off from, because it's like, ooh, it's more of Hasha not performing, unfortunately. I mean, ZETA did well, but I feel like it's more of Hasha not performing at the highest of levels. Oh, you blame Zeus? It's all Zeus's fault. Yeah, I know Zeus got beef with Hasha, but I don't know, man. I don't know about that one. My goodness. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is quite unfortunate. Where's my money for guessing right? You don't get money, you get apples. Apples, apples, apples. Speaking of apples, let's just pop quiz. Trump card. Because we're never seeing an Insolence BQ. That's for sure. Such useless presence abilities, bro. ZETA needs to be studied? Yeah, they're too good. ZETA too good. ZETA too good. Excuse me, chat, while I go to the corner and cry. Mary will always be meta to me. I mean, a good BQ can turn things around, and a BQ surprise pick can do well, but it's just, when you're up against ZETA, it's just so hard. ZETA is just too good. ZETA is just simply too good. Also, thank you for another 5, by the way, August. I appreciate it. I think, like, I swear, dude, if ZETA was able to rank with their 4 survivors, like Kazuneko, Shinami, Dolisu, Hamitsu, and they took every single match seriously, I think that their win rate would probably, like, always stay, like, 90% and above. I guarantee it. Maybe 95% and above. Because they just wouldn't lose. They would just the only time they would lose is when they just mess up. Like, they get TS or something silly. Like, they quite literally, like, their survivors are just so good. ZETA rank sessions are so goofy. Okay, but, like, yeah, they're goofy because they like memeing around, because that's the thing. When you're at the top, bro, you can joke around and still win. That's the thing. When you are that good, you can just, like, play goofily and still, like, draw/win when you're ZETA, because, like, you're at the top and, like, nobody can touch you. Like, you're just so good that you can quite literally just meme around and still win. Can ZETA kite Ann? Because you know I can't. If you watch some of their streams, you'll see some Anns. I would watch Kazuneko's streams. Kazuneko is like, oh man, Kazuneko's so good. When you watch Kazuneko kite, Ann, he makes Ann look like so mid. I'm telling you, he literally makes Ann look so mid. I mean, he makes every character look mid. Although sometimes he does make mistakes too. Like, I'll never forget his, like, 20-second cut against the Nightmare in Red Church when he was Prospector. Obviously, Prospector's not the best character versus Nightmare, but even then. Trying to go for S1 Prisoner and Melee. Do you have any tips? I mean, if you're trying to go for S1, a lot of that is just you got to match spam. You have to just play a ton of matches with those 2 characters. For Melee, I guess it's heavy matchup dependent, because there's a lot of hunters that she can't really do anything against. For example, Melee is really not the best versus BQ. All you can really do is ride on bees and try to like juke the mirror. and pray, or just like outrun it and hope the BQ like spawns it in a bad area and you can just, she has to swap to catch up to you. But of course, when it's a good BQ and she spawns the mirror on top of you, it's really hard to do anything about it as a melee. Prisoner, what I like doing as Prisoner versus BQ specifically is like trying to stay close to her, and once she summons a mirror, I stun her and then her mirror goes away. I guess the thing about Prisoner is just knowing when to shock, because shock is actually just like an extremely good ability, and he usually gets about 3 a game. You usually get 1 for your first kite and then 2 for your each rebound. So you usually get about 3 a game. And each shock can like quite literally like just change the pace of the game so well. Because you can interrupt so many hunter abilities like Clown, BQ, etc. You can treat it like a extra flywheel almost if you run Flywheel Priz. I personally run Knee Jerk. I think Knee Jerk Prisoner is way better than Flywheel Prisoner. Because I use his shock like a flywheel. You can cancel Breaking Wheel's full presence with his stun. You can cancel so many abilities with his stun. You can cancel Opera out of her dash with a stun. It is quite literally just know when to use the stun, and that is it. Sometimes you gotta use it for straight distance, and that's fine. But you can use it to counter a lot of things as well. And then Melee is very versatile because she has so many different ways of using bees. You can ride on bees, you can drop bees off, you can use bees to bait swings. It's just a lot of matchup dependent things, which is kind of hard to give like general tips for characters without going into like matchups and whatnot. For slow hunters, as a general rule, like if you're up against a slow hunter that has projectiles, as a general rule, you would want to ride on your bees as long as possible because you're 10% faster on the bees, and they won't be able to catch you as easily. So if you're up against Antonio, Sculptor, Bonbon, you want to ride on the bees because you want to be faster than them. You know, the whole point is like distance against those characters. Distance matters so much, so you want to stay on the bees as long as possible. Against something like an Anne instead, you would typically want to position the bees in between you and the Anne to block her jump, because Anne's jump gets heavily slowed down by the bees. You just got to put it in a good area because she can jump around bees. If it's a good Anne, she'll just jump around them. You find melee really easy to go against as a Gala, you just shove her off of them. Okay, but that's if the melee is bad. If the melee is good, she should be able to force 2 basic hits against a Gala. Unless, that's first kite, by the way. Full Prez, I mean, you're cooked. Full Prez Gala, you're like, everybody's cooked. But if you're first kite, if it's a non-full Prez Gala, melee just has this speed to outmaneuver Gala. Like, you can almost always guarantee 60 seconds, I think, as an Ento versus Gala. I guess it depends on where you are as well. But there's a lot of good Galas on this server, so it's scary. They're pretty rare though, so yeah. I think a lot of it as well, Misty, is that NAU has a huge Sculptor weakness too. Like there are so many people that just die to Sculptor within 2 seconds, myself included. I'm really bad against Sculptor. Sculptor's probably in my bottom 5 hunters I can't kite well. I'm terrible against Sculptor. Any tips for kiting Ivica? Really bad at kiting him? My 2 best tips for kiting Nightwatch is obviously pallet spam. Nightwatch hates pallets. He also gets heavily Cypher rushed. The whole point about Nightwatch is that he's a draw hunter. He cannot. Nightwatch can only win in 3 ways. He has to chair on a Cypher. He has to double down, or he has to stuff a rescue. Those are the only 3 ways Nightwatch can win. If the match plays out at a standard pace, like 60-second kite, 2 rescues, whatever, it'll be a draw almost every time, unless the Nightwatch just outplays you or has like a really good endgame, right? Most of the time, Nightwatch is going to get a draw, right? So if you can last 60 seconds against a Night Watch, that's a good kite. That's all you need to do because Night Watch is a heavy pursuit hunter. That's all you need to do. So the whole thing is like Night Watch will probably have Warp or Blink. He's a very versatile hunter because he can carry a lot of different things. He can have Peepers, Confined Space, Insolence, Trump Card. Like he can bring a lot of different things. He's quite versatile. The thing is though, he has long cooldowns. 13 seconds is his Tempest cooldown. Every time his wind ends, I would recommend count down from 13. It's kind of the same thing with the Gamekeeper and whatnot. Count down from 13. When he has no wind, you can walk out in the open. When he doesn't, get to a pallet and mind game it. Nightwatch can only... He also has to like win a lot of mind games to actually win games as well. But a lot of it is also, if you can get to a strong area and pallet spam him, there's not really much he can do. You will eventually go down against a Night Watch. That's one thing that you have to keep in mind. You will eventually go down because he just has good pursuit. He can jump over things. He is fast. The thing is, like, as long as you can just delay the down as long as possible. I know that's just the case for every hunter. But because he has no camp and no cheese, it's just, you can focus everything on chase. And then you can even just have like a mediocre kite and then die off in a corner against the Night Watch. And that's fine. Because he is so incredibly weak to Cypher Rush. Like most hunters, he is. But like a lot of hunters have at least some small tool to deal with it, right? You know, Fool's Gold can set up the rock on a Cypher, you know? That'll slow down the Cyphers ever so slightly. You know, Hermit... obviously, Hermit's not a good example. Wax can Wax Bomb a Cypher, right? Naya can water off a Cypher. Nightmare can throw a crow on a Cypher. You know, so many hunters have like a small way of locking off Cyphers, right? Even temporarily. So many hunters have that ability, right? Nightwatch doesn't. He cannot... The only way he can slow down a Cypher is by chairing on it. That is quite literally the only way. He has nothing else he can do unless he dashes to that Survivor. That is it. He has no ability to slow down Cyphers. So that's why he's Draw Watch. Because he can't slow down Cyphers, but his pursuit is pretty good. It is quite literally survive 60 seconds or like aim to force out Blink. How would I rework Ithaca? I don't think I would. I think he's a well-designed character. It's just that like in this current meta, he just has too many weaknesses and can only draw. He's a very consistent draw, but what about the match? Oh, is it starting? Oh, oops! I did not think it was starting yet. Oops! I got too into talking about Nightwatch. My fault. Okay, what do we got? What is this? Okay, Peter's Opera with Detention Trump Blink. We got Borrowed Knee Jerk on the Wendy. Full Kite on the Novelist, which is interesting. And then Tide Borrowed on the Officer and Arrow. Okay. I did not mean to be late for this one. You guys got me talking about Nightwatch. And then I'm gone, bro. I'm just gone. I could go even more in depth too. Because Nightwatch, I've played so much Nightwatch, so I just kind of know him in and out. Even though I still kind of suck with him, but like he's my hunter main, but I still perform better with other hunters, which is crazy. Kind of crazy. Oh man, look at Peter's speed, bro. Look at Peter's speed. Is that Wiggins? Wiggins? Wiggins, I dare say, I think you were kiting this Peter. Wiggins is such a funny name. I wish my name was Wiggins. I'm changing my name to Wiggins. Thank you very much. Oh, dodges the Wind Blast. That should be a hit. Yeah, that's gonna be a hit. That's gonna be a hit. We're playing around God Window. Let's see it here. We do have a small Wind Blast ready again. Wind Blast, Wind Blast. I drop of the pallet. My name is Wendy. Blink is ready. Wind Blast. Whee! And then we should be able to easy force Blink because God Window. Yep, God Window broke. You have to blink. You have to blink there. So we still have one more bottle for rebound. And if this was nerfed, Wendy would actually still have the bottle. I'm pretty sure, because it was 3 little itty bitty Wind Blasts. And I'm pretty sure 3 little itty bitty Wind Blasts means that you still get one more bottle. So that was pretty good. That was a pretty good kite from the Wendington. Pretty standard kite. Forced out the Blink. This is looking like a draw right now. This is looking like a draw. We still have God Palette too, which is nice. Charles? Are we coming on in here? Do we go for the hover? Or do we just... Okay, that's fine. Why is the... Oh, the Shuichi is here to buy a little bit of time. That's fine. We get about 25% of the book back here. There we go. We're gonna grab book. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yummy book, flywheel. Oh, not the best TP. We do have book again. Oh, wait a minute. Bonk. The novelist support, bro. The novelist dual kai. Oh, we love novelist, bro. Book. Yummy, yummy, yummy. We love book. You make that vault. Do it. Oh, I would have vaulted, bro. Probably would have got TS, though. Book? 99 on book. 99 on book. Peter does not want to give novelist book, but he's going to give novelist book whether he wants to or not. He's getting that book, bro. He's getting that gosh darn book. Bro, I wish my novelist was this good. Oh, my gosh. I wish my novelist was good. Bye! And you make that vault, too! Yo, novelist broke. 25% book! 30% book. Okay, and the Wendy still has a cloud too. She still got cloud. And that's a messed up dash from Peter because of impatience. Oh my goodness. Now I was about to set up a library. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Drop the pallet. Yes, sir. Look at that movement from Peter. Oh my goodness. Peter's movement. Ah, unfortunate. Okay, that's fine. Wendy's kind of in a bad area. I cannot lie, though. The last wind blast. And now we have to mind game on this pallet. No, we don't because we'll eat it. Yum, yum, yum. Delicious pallet. Mind game. Wiggins, use your Wiggins attack. Oh, it worked. Nice Wiggins attack. Alright, it's time to pallet mind game again. No, we're just gonna drop it here. Okay, I think we're dead. I think we are dead. No, we still have a pallet? Oh, we just fly through that. Wait, but the novelist can get back up? And he gets blinked down? I don't think that matters. Oh, he doesn't have borrowed though, so that actually does matter. That actually does matter. They're gonna have to play this well. We have to slow down. Oh, we trumped the TP. We're gonna jetpack away. We're gonna start healing the novelist. We watch here. We definitely watch, right? We're gonna use the novice as a weapon, but it doesn't matter because we're officers, so we can guarantee make the rescue no matter what. I'm pretty sure. Rescue. There we go. That's fine. And do we chair the novice? Yes, we do. Okay. So Peter can still draw because no borrowed on the novelist. That's the reason. We definitely still can. He wants that body block. He wants it. Whoa. 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 We're stuck. Wait. Oh. Oh. Wow. That's do we have book? Flywheel! Use the flywheel! It's a draw. It's a draw for Peter because of exploit moment. So go away. He said amazing that Peter exploited that. That's funny. Definitely not a poor programming moment. That was such a good game. I feel like FL deserved the win. It's just novice no BT moment. Well, they're going for it. I think they need to get a 3. That's the thing. I think they need to get the 3. I mean, Officer could pick himself up, go watch. Or sorry, no, Novice is on the ground. Never mind. The Officer's in the chair. There's no more Tide. Arrow could fly on in there and get a rescue, but it's going to be hard. They're going to open up both gates. The only... Dude, Officer's chair time is so stupidly long, I swear. It's so stupidly long. Actually, Novice could... If Novice can get picked up... If Novice can get picked up, he can swap with the Opera. And then get the rescue. It's possible. Novelist! They hit down the air. They Wait, did we hit the chair? We hit the chair. The Wendy elbow pad, the TP back. We'll grab the arrow. But they have 3 people ready. They can get a 3. This is Arrow's first chair. I don't know how that hit the chair. Wait, do they need a 4? Why are they not leaving? Oh my gosh, do they need a 4? Do they need a 4? No. It's round 2, right? Oh my gosh, they want the 4 to draw it up? No way. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't go for the 4. Bro, don't do it. Oh my gosh, they do need a 4. Wait, that's right, they do need a 4. They can't even afford to not be greedy. They do need a 4. They have to greed. They have a book. Do the impossible. FL Gaming. Do it. Do it! Okay. The novice is going for the hover! Wait, but the TP! But the cancel TP! Ooh, wait! We need to body block. We need to win a mind game. But he'll get a book. Ooh, this is close because the novice is dead on chair, I think. Oh! Wait! He's on his own for this one! The Wendington? I think they can get it! Woo! He's gonna go dungeon! He's gonna go dungeon! He's gonna go! They're gonna get it! They're gonna get it! No way! 2 days in a row Peter gets 4'd! No way! 2 days in a row Peter gets 4'd. FL! Oh, FL, you guys, you're crazy. The novelist, bro. The novelist. Woo! Yo, Peter's not happy about that. I know that for sure. That's Peter's opera, too. That's Peter's opera. Best opera in the world. Okay, best opera in the world. But remember when we called this guy best opera in the world? Oh, my goodness. That was so good. That was so good. Oh my, I love Novelist. I love Novelist. I love Novelist. I love Novelist. Oh my gosh, I love Novelist. That was all Novelist, by the way. Oh my gosh. Okay, it was not all Novelist. The entire team worked for that. But Novelist was like quite literally the clutch. Like chasing the arrow, the hover, and then the TP cancel with the novelist. Oh my gosh, dude. 2 4 escapes in round 2. That is absolutely insane. And that's the difference, because last four escape by ZETA was not nearly as impressive. Like, it was impressive, right? But it wasn't as impressive because a lot of it was Hasha's mistakes. I hate to say it, a lot of it was Hasha's mistakes. This one was less of Peter's mistakes and more of FL survivors just being cracked. Like that was it. Did I see FL's final match yesterday? No, I did not. I might have to go back and watch it. I haven't seen the ZETA or FL matches from yesterday. 228 seconds on that Wendy, bro. Oh my gosh. 228 on that Wendy. Oh my gosh. 228 on that Wendy. Oh wait, the pop quiz should actually almost be over because I think I was like a minute behind. Let's see here. Meteor was borrowed knee jerk, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Borrowed knee jerk. Not so much like kite and elk rank? Yeah, because the hunters don't know what they're doing. Double 4 escape, bro. Double 4 escape. Oh, man. I'm telling you, bro. Don't let anybody tell you that Hunter 4Ks are more exciting than Survivor 4 escapes. On average. On average. On average, Survivor 4 escapes are more exciting. Because I feel like the game is designed where a Hunter at least gets 1 most of the time. Unless they just play really bad. Whereas, like, 4Ks are not nearly as exciting. They can be, but not all the time. That was a good 4 escape too. Like I would still consider. I think most of my favorite matches in all of IDV. I should make like a top 10 my favorite tournament matches of all time video someday. I guarantee you, bro, most of them are 4 escapes. I guarantee you. You got that decoder team? Remember that oh man, remember the Ann like back at like was that week 1 or week 2? The 4 escape on the Ann with like a freaking mech Priz like weird comp. Oh man, I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that. Such a hype match, dude. Such a hype match. A Mind's Eye, bro. It was Mech, Mind's Eye, Priz, and what else? It was something weird. Mech, Mind's Eye, Priz, and like Acro? I forget. It was like something else. It was only 3 decoders. Oh gosh. Another one is the WBG Persica Novelist versus Wax Artist. Oh my. Such a beautiful, beautiful kite, bro. And the Prospect to Harass on Ever Sleeping is such a good match. And then another one was IJL Finals of like 2 years ago when Kazuneko was playing Melee and had a cheerleader backing him up. Oh my gosh, it was Melee versus Nightwatch and it was so hype. It was such a hype match. There are so many good IDV matches out there. And you know what the funniest thing is? Most of them are like round 3. Most. Keyword being most. WBG has had crazy clutch 4 escapes? Yeah, they have. They have. And then GR just has rub it in your face 4 escapes. Bro, I'm just thinking poor Hasha. Poor Hasha's been 4 escaped more than anybody else, I think, in the past year. Those plushies are so cute. Yeah, I think they sell them, too. I think that's actually like merchandise you can buy. They're pretty cute. Hi chat, who is winning? ZETA is winning right now. But we just had a really good round 2. A really good round 2. Cause we had 2 4 escapes. 2 4 escapes back to back. It was very good. 4 escape on Hasha and then 4 escape on Peter's Opera, dude. Peter's Opera. If it was 4 escape both times, why did Zeta get a point? Zeta didn't get a point. Zeta got a point from the last round. They got a point from round 1 because round 1, Peter got a 3K and then Hasha got a draw. That was it. So it's pretty close. It was pretty close. But FL could still beat Zeta. It's possible. Been winning 18 minutes for a match. I mean, what tier are you? If you're S1 Gala, your tier is probably pretty high, right, Misty? Oh yeah, you're Minty 1. That explains it. Yeah, that explains it. That explains it. That would explain it. Because there's not many people in that tier. Sheesh, Ali 3 already? 100. Yo, they must play every session. 103 matches already? That's wild. That's how many matches I play in like 3 weeks. Sheesh. That's crazy. Fluff. The goat. It's a good win rate. Okay, we got 16 alicorns. We already have dragons? What? Dragon 4? It's been like 4 days. Fafa. Yo, calm down, Fafa. Oh my gosh. We're already in Dragon 4? It is Ling. Yeah, yo, Ling destroyed me in that prisoner match, dude. Oh my gosh. Dude, Ling is scary. Ling is scary, bro. In that prisoner match, I don't know how to explain. He quite literally like manipulates you into making bad decisions. Ling is a scary hunter, dude. That was the first time I've ever got the pleasure to fight Ling. Actually, no, I think I fought him twice. Yo, hunters are just barely losing in this meta, I swear. First witch. First wheel. Sheesh. First forward. Playing as hunter this season. How's Yuko doing? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So yeah, seems like the well, how's Pit? 97. First Hala. Pit's also been practicing Wuchang, which is interesting. Did the match start? No, it didn't. This is just highlights. Leoper doing good on the witch. Chopper destroyed me with that wax the other day. What's Blue Cow doing? 83, that's good. Like, it's like all the top hunters have an average of like 80 win rate, dude. That's crazy. How's Dreamer doing? 91, that's good. Killer Boss. 100% on Killer Boss. Only 3 draws. Hasn't lost. Is Sprinter playing at all? I wonder if Sprinter's playing. Is Sprinter playing? I don't think Sprinter ranked that high last season. I think he wasn't really... Oh yeah, Sprinter hasn't ranked at all. Okay. No, Sprinter. I want to see your win rate post to these things. I mean, win rates aren't everything. A lot of hunters like... I know Pit loves to experiment in rank. That's the thing. Pit quite literally is so goated that he experiments in rank and still has a 97% win rate. He literally just like tries out new things that he's never done before in rank and still has a 97.5% win rate, which is crazy. Well, I'm over here with my freaking Night Watch like struggling for a draw. It's crazy, the difference in skill. So we have 16 alleys. And 94 Cyclops. Bro, NAU is a hunter region, bro. 94 Cyclopses and 16 alleys. That's it. Oh my gosh. This truly, yeah, this is... We are truly a hunter region, bro. We are truly a hunter region. Especially with all the new buffs that they got. The top stars play solo queue or with teams? Depends. Some play with teams, some solo queue, some do a little bit of mix of both. Really depends. Just depends on the person. Anybody know the numbers on Asia? I mean, Asia's a balanced region, I would say. I feel like it's more survivor leaning, actually. Asia server has just like insanely cracked survivors. But it also needs to be said, one of the reasons why hunters do better on NAU than they do anywhere else is ping issues. It's just ping diff. When a survivor just has bad ping, one survivor on the team has bad ping and the hunter can win off that. If the hunter is like, it's a good hunter. Like, quite literally, it can just be ping diff. Because, like, if you have 20 MS, you can be up against 3 20 MS survivors, but if you chase the one with 100, like, you just win. Like, it's that simple. But, you know, on Asia server, you know, everybody's got 20 MS, so... At least in high tier. Everybody's got 20 MS. Why are we banning Melly? Why are we banning Melly? What's going on here? Why are we banning Melly? Let me see. Oh, they're already champions on Asia server, bro. There are already 8 champions on Asia server and not a single dragon. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Top Hunter is the first opera with 94% win rate on Asia. Next, 96% win rate. I mean, they got good win rates, but 98% win rate first disciple. 80%. Yo, the top 3 hunters have just like they're pretty much undefeated. Ooh, first server has an 87% win rate. Oh my gosh. That's up until champ though. 81% win rate. Okay, that's probably because they're at the bottom of champ. Once they hit champ, it slows down a little bit. 86% win rate survivor. Oh my gosh. On Asia server. 86, bro. Only on Asia. Third archer has 80% win rate on Asia. 80% win rate. Oh my gosh, they all have like 80% win rate. Everybody on the top has like 80% win rates. All the champions have 80% win rate. That's insane. Yeah, one of the Zeta members has 83% win rate. That's crazy. Bro, everybody's win rate is so high on Asia server right now. They all have like, the survivors all have like 80% and the hunters all have like 90%. I don't know how it works. And gaming, yep, as expected. I don't know how both, you would think if the top hunters and the top survivors are running into each other, that they would cancel out each other's win rates and they'd slowly bring them down overall, but they both have like 90 and 80% win rate. But I think it's just because, you know, they've only lost to like each other, you know? Like they beat everybody else, they only lose to each other. Like I'm sure that's what it is. It's quite literally like on Asia server, they just better. And then you look at the win rates from the servers on N8U and they're dropped by like 20-30% on average. Mostly because ping diff and also just Asia survivors are just better than us. They just are. Are we chasing the novelist? We're letting the mechanic do her thing? Miko Melody, are we sure? Nah, you gotta go for the mech. There's no way. There's no way you let the mech do her thing. That's a guaranteed draw. Bro, you chose between, I mean, I guess Miko Melody doesn't know, obviously, but you chose between, you're stuck with Novelist and Merc, and you have Painter and Mech, which are much easier to deal with. Gotta pay attention to this match. Need to improve my and skills. I always say if you want to get better and just like go into a practice match and just learn how to curve jump. Quite literally, that will net you so many wins. Just being able to jump around things. If you know how to do those 180 jumps, I'm telling you, that alone will quite literally like boost your win rate by like at least 5% on its own. The ands that know how to jump well, like that's it. Curve jump, what's that? It's when, you know how Anne has her jumps, right? You can curve them very well. You'll see me and Melly probably do it a few times. You can basically do an entire U-turn with Anne. Like if you're up against a long wall and the survivor's on the other side of it and has a cat, if you jump and you curve, you can just hit them. You can just land on top of them with a curve jump. Not like Anne's dashes are just so good because she can just whip around like that, right? It's something that hunters like Nightwatch can't do. Let's see. Will we go for a jump? We don't go for a jump here. We're saving the jump. We got Rage as well. Rage for the Novelist plus the Painter, I'm guessing here. We'll go for a quick pallet stun. Yep. And then we'll go to the tram here. We'll probably get on the tram. Tram. Yep. Let's see here. Although she didn't go for a jump there either. Interesting. Novice is gonna sit upstairs and wait for her to commit to a certain side. Once he sees her commit to a certain side, we just get off over here. Yep. Pretty standard, pretty standard. Cats. He does not flywheel it, so he's gonna get stunned. And who's here? Why is the Merc here? I don't know why the Merc is here. Okay. We're moonwalking so that we don't get book. That's understandable. But to throw out cats, we have to look. Ah, that's good. That's really good. Using the book and canceling the cats before she can split them. That's really good. Flywheel. Nice flywheel from Avog. And now we just sit here and wait for cats, and there's nothing else we'll be able to do. He's going to try to transition out. And he'll try to go upstairs and get back on top of the tram, but with the jump, he won't make it. Yep. And jump too good. Okay, that's almost 3 ciphers. That's pretty good. We have the bot out. The bot has decoded quite a bit. Looks like the mech has taken over Cypher Bridge, which is quite interesting. Entire team has borrowed Flywheel instead of Merc with borrowed Tide, of course. I mean, this is just looking like a drawed game unless the Mercenary messes up the rescue. Bot's doing a good job Cypher rushing. Bot finishes Cypher. Still has half. Bot can probably start up a new Cypher. Let's see here. Ah, that is going to be what we like to call a double hit. Because we still have jump. Yep. Double down because Anne. Okay, so this is at best a draw now. This is at best a draw. The mech is going to try to body block because there's nothing else that she can really do right now. She'll flywheel until at least bait a swing. Cat, she eats a cat. And then we book pallet stun. Very nice support. The mech actually doing quite a lot there. I can't even lie. Here's the warp. We'll run back. We jump. We do not make that pallet unless we can bait it. Yeah, unless he like walked past. But Anne's attack range is too good. Possible 3K. Not with mechanic. I doubt it. With mechanic, it's too hard. Unless they mess up another rescue, I don't think they can 3K. It's gonna be hard. The mech bot is just Cypher rushes too fast. Okay, that's a pretty early rescue. We can get on tram though. Oh, that's that curve jump, bro. That's that curve jump. I was telling you about it. See that? That's that curve jump, bro. That's that curve jump. That's what I'm telling you. If you can do jumps like that, you're gonna win. I'm telling you. Those are the kind of jumps that you need. Because if you just jump straight, you're not getting that. You just jump into the wall and you just slide against the wall. But if you can curve to the left and then right, you go around the wall and then in, and you just land right on top of your target. If you know how to master jumps like that with Anne, you're gonna draw every game at minimum. You just are. The bot's gonna hide out. Now it's a possible 3K because of that crazy jump. And now we're chasing the bot. We'll just give up because there's no reason to expend all that energy chasing the bot. Trait's not ready yet. I mean, it's still probably a draw, but there's a good chance now of a... Oh, we got a ball. Merc has a ball. Interesting. I think he wants to get chased here. Let's see. He's keeping his pads for now. I'm wondering if he's going to try to loop into... He's probably going to try to go to get that ball. He'll probably pad here. Pad. Oh my gosh, the range. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. Never mind. They'll just pop. He'll grab the ball. He grabs the ball. Yep, he grabs the ball. Yep. And now we're just doing this same loop again. Boing. Nyom. Warp. A little too far though. He didn't commit all the way with the ball. With the ball, he should be able to. Yep, gets the pallet. Where's Dungeon? Is Dungeon here? No, we just sit here, wait for cats. Yep, this is it. Guaranteed draw. Yep. Well, that's a draw. And draw. And draw. The emote spam, bro. The emote spam. Oh, that's funny. Well, and draw moment. Who could have seen that coming? Who could have seen that coming? The standard and draw. Yeah, but that's what I mean. That's what I mean. You know. Let me, before I do some examples, let me see here. Let's see. Okay, we don't have pop quiz just yet. Yo, come on. That usually works. I'll be patient, it's fine. You'll curve like that someday? Yeah, I mean, if you know how to get those crazy jumps with Anne, like, you'll be set. If you guys want to learn how to play Anne, by the way, let me, detention. If you guys want to watch a good Anne, you guys should watch Fafa. I'm telling you, Fafa streams, I think, all the time. And they are so good as hunter. They're one of the best hunters on the server. Top 10 hunter on the server. You want to learn how to play Anne? Watch Fafa. Watch Fafa. Because Fafa plays, like, Anne all the time. Yeah, Anne. Like, they play so much Anne. Anne's their main. They play so much Anne. You can look at what builds they play on certain maps and whatnot. Like, they play Anne so much. I mean, it looks like they mess around with Finn a little bit, but like, and they win so often. They're the first hunter on the server right now as well. First hunter on the server. And you can see what kind of tricks and what kind of crazy jumps that they go for. Does Fafa do mobile or PC? I'm pretty sure Fafa's mobile. I don't think Fafa ever plays on PC. I'm pretty sure Fafa only plays mobile. But like, let's see here. I guess I'll just do arms because Anna's good on this map. I'm not the best at Anne, so it's gonna be a little tricky, but we do what we can. And gaming. And gaming. So I gotta give myself presents for this one, actually. So there's like a good example where I can do like right over here. So it's like good against long walls, right? So when you do an and jump, if you do not curve at all, it just looks like this. You just jump straight toward the cat, right? But when you curve, it looks like this, right? You start doing some crazy stuff. But some of the more advanced jumps, I'm gonna totally mess this up because I'm bad, are along like long walls. Let's say, for example, you're right here, and the survivor has a cat on them, and they're like right here. They're about to vault that, right? If you jump like this, you're jumping into the wall. But what some ants can do is they can jump like... I can't do it. They somehow are able to jump from here, and they do a crazy curve jump that gets them here. I'm bad at the curve jumps. I can only do like 180s and 360s. I can't do some of these like really, really crazy ones, because you gotta like look, go like around, and then go around again. I don't know how to do it. I quite literally don't know how to do it. Like, it's hard. But if you can master those types of jumps, it's crazy. PC is basically impossible. Yeah, I mean, it's harder on PC, but like, I could maybe do it like, it's like that. If I can do it while I look at them, you know? It's like that almost, but then you get like in there, you know? If you can get to where you can like master those types of jumps, like that, you know? I'm like really bad at it. That right there. If you can get that consistently, that would freeze the survivor, and then boom, you hit him. As opposed to when you just like, let's say, because you want to, if you don't know how to curve jump, you're going to have to wait till you get to this position, right? But then the survivor has already vaulted the window, and when you jump, they're gone. So they get that extra distance. But if you're a good Anne, you get that jump way earlier, before they even get to the window. And like, let's say you make it here, if you got like that crazy good ping and the good jumps, like the super optimal jumps, boom, you get the hit. So if you can master those types of jumps as an Anne, you'll be good. And it's really good along these like long type of walls, right? Because you want to like be able to 180. This is a bad example because there's like a spot here, so you can't really like rub up against it. But certain walls it would be really good against, where you can just like almost like 360 your way in there, you know? Again, I'm really bad at it, but it's like it's those curve jumps, you know? I'm not really good at them. Typically, I can only do jumps like this, where I do like the 180s. Those are way easier. And those are pretty tricky for some people, but like, you get those 180s, and you're also pretty good, because it's like, whee! Oh, there's a tree there. Whee! And you can get lots of distance with that. And catch people off guard, too. Because like now look at that, I'm all the way over here, you know, with that kind of jump. And it's like, well, there's a cat over there. Most Ands at low level, they don't know how to do anything but this, you know. But the better Ants can go for like, they can see a cat and they can be like, oh, I'm over here now. And it goes crazy. Again, I'm not the best Ant. You don't want to watch me. I'm a terrible Ant. Go watch Fafa and you'll see some of it, bro. You'll see some crazy jumps. And if you can practice those types of jumps, you can be, oh man, you get those jumps going, you're rarely gonna ever lose. I'm not. Don't follow my example though. Go watch Fafa. Go watch better Ands than me. The only Ant jumps I can do are like 180s and like 90-degree angles. I can't do like the U-turn crazy ones. I just can't. But you watch Fafa, and I'm telling you, you'll see a few. That's for sure. That is for sure. As long as you're parallel to a wall, you're able to curve jump. Yeah, being parallel to it definitely helps because you can see the cat and then you go like in out. Again, it takes some time to master it, but once you master it, dude, it'll become muscle memory, and then you just go crazy. One day your Ant will be fire. Well, I'm not an Ant main. I don't really find Ant to be that interesting. So I'm fine with not being great at Ant. I want to be good at like other hunters, you know. And I'm fine with being mid at Ant. My Ant's pretty mid. Hey, what's up, Music Man? Good to see you. Make you a mod real quick. This tournament music has the same chord progression as Nice of Sidonia by Mute. Wait, really? Oh, I mean, this. If you're talking about the music that's playing right now, that's not the tourney music. This is just Yu-Gi-Oh. They play different music. I don't play the music from the tourneys because it copyrights a lot of the time. Copyrights a lot of the time though. But let's see here. We got Grave, we got Priestess, we got Arrow. So if Zeta survivors draw, that's it. They just win. So PP-cha needs to get. They need to get 3K. Ooh, Kazuneku Prospector? I see. The Gravekeeper. The Andrew. Wait, oh, never mind. It's Hamatsu Prospector. Okay, I kind of want to see KZNK Prospector, but it's fine. Kazuneku's Prospector is like on another level, but it's fine. His Aeroplanus is very good too. I mean, everything he plays is just God. So what does PP-cha play here? You can't really play Clown because of Priestess. And Prospector would be annoying. Yeah, I wouldn't play Clown. I forget what PP-cha actually plays. They don't come out that often. Weaver, probably not. I would not go Weaver into this. Actually, no, Weaver sucks against this comp. Way too tanky, and all that speed is just lost by Prospector and Priestess. Although he did ban a lot of distance gaining hunter or survivors, so I'm guessing he's gonna play something that's fast. Okay, never mind. Bonathan, when you needed 3K. Interesting. I thought he was gonna play something fast, but I guess he just wanted the fast stars out of the way so he could play something slow, I guess. Sure. I mean, dude, you're fighting Zeta, who has Prospector and Priestess. That support's gonna go crazy. Even if you get a single camp, you're getting a draw at best. I'm sorry. You're not 3K'ing this. It's too hard with Bonathan. Simply too hard. Pick Ivy. Ivy is possible because Ivy's good against Grave Priestess. The issue is Arrow Pros against Ivy, but I don't think I do disagree. I agree that Ivy would probably be the strongest pick here. Even then, you kind of just have to take that risk. Bonbon, I just don't know. I just don't know. Yeah, Priestess on Moonlit, go bonkers crazy, that's for sure. Absolutely bonkers. Yeah, the big question is, can the Tie God get the 3K? Because if Zeta draws, that's it. That's literally it. They just win. And FL doesn't have any much wins under their belt, so I kind of hope they at least pick up one here against the bot. The Bonathan. Are we locked in? Man, the amount of information in that small little binder, I can't help but wonder. Okay, it's Tide borrowed on the Grave and the Arrow, Full Kite on the Prospector, Flywheel borrowed, Priestess, Warp Detention, Trump card on Pikachu. I agree, bringing Trump card you kind of need to. Although Detention, I don't know actually. Detention when you need a 3K. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. They have 2 Tide Tenors. If anybody can go for any sort of crazy rescue, it's Zeta. They're pretty good at their rescues. Although I think they did get stuffed to a Bonbon on Red Church before. I think it was actually Cousin Echo himself getting stuffed to it or something. I forget. It was like a few weeks ago. Let's see here. We got Rage, we got Sadist, Addiction, Trump, and Detention. Prospector getting so much distance here. Chasing the person with Full Kite. Yeah, this is going to be a draw. Oh, the Tie God Bonbon, bro. The Tie God Bonbon. He's going to get the tie. There's the magnet. Ooh, we just go for the pushback here. We're getting pushed back into this area, so we cannot get to any pallets. They actually, oh my gosh, with the knee-jerk Seabus, they're actually able to dodge the bombs here. Flywheel is absolutely nothing. Takes the basic, runs away. I don't think Basin is here. Ciphers are a little slow, I cannot lie though. Well, Priestess support, yes sir. Priestess Gaming, Priestess. Oh, the warping! Oh, the Priestess trick! Dolisu! That was crazy! The Priestess portal setup. Oh, and a big stun onto this bot. He's got the desperate fight though, so it's not huge. The portal! What? No! No! His hitbox is so stubby. How does that hit? No. No, dude. No. How does that hit? I can't believe that hit. Okay, Ciphers are about halfway done. He's going to start pressing that button. It's time to press the button. I've pressed the button, Yugi. Here comes Grave. Are they gonna double this? Oh, well, that's okay, so that's not a hit. What? We're gonna die in basement? Hello? Basement's that way, buddy. Dang, he's so fast. Oh, that was the Cypher speed, or he got the locker speed boost. Where is he dying? He gets full oh, it's full prez. Okay. There's no way they're gonna go for 2 rescues, right? This actually is 3Kable, I can't even lie. This actually is 3Kable. Will Kazuneko get this crazy rescue? I don't think he will. Unless... He's not getting it. I think it's safer to sell, yeah. It's safer to sell. Oh. Why is the Grave here? Okay, he hits the shovel, that's fine. What the? Oh, long portal moment. I was like, what the heck? Okay, bye, Grave. Yeah, this is 3Kable actually. Hold on. Why are their ciphers so slow? I don't understand why the ciphers are so slow. I think the warp really helped. Uh-oh. Yeah, he's gonna force them to make that rescue. Kazuneko, it's up to you, bro. This match quite literally is determined by if Kazuneko is just him. That is it. That is quite literally it. If Kazuneko is him, Kazuneko's him. He's him. He's him. He's him. He's him. He's him. Kazuneko's him. Kazuneko's him. What can I say, bro? What can I say? Grave still has shovel. In the shovel I go. Bonk, bonk, bonk. That's basement. That's basement. He's running right toward basement. Oh, he goes for the cheeky little trick. Bonk. Okay, that's basement. So do they just pop is the question. I think they just pop. They should just pop. I mean, he has trump card though, and attention. This is actually heavily 3Kable. No, Dolisu will go for it. I mean, they do have borrowed. But no, he'll go for it. He'll go for it. This is so close, dude. This is so close. This is actually very 3Kable because he still has trait. Oh, wait. Will we go for the cheeky portal? Nice flywheel. That's so close! Oh, that was so close even with the sadist. Boop. What a pop from Kazuneko. Oh my gosh. Losing even more distance with that. Okay, this is a draw. And Kazuneko's already on the gate because the long portal. Ooh. The long portal is helping so much. That's so nice, the long portal. Because he pops a Cypher and instantly gets on the gate. You gotta respect the Priestess, bro. You gotta respect the Priestess. Delisu's kite will be long enough for a guaranteed draw, too. Yep, they go through the long portal again. Long portal clutch, baby. Long portal clutch. Wait a minute. Wait. Nah. No. You got blink. You got blink. Just swap blink. Just swap blink. Just swap blink. Just swap blink. You quite literally just swap blink. Just swap blink! Oh, well. Okay. But the dungeon? Does Delisu know? Oh my. Just swap to blink, bro! Just swap to blink! Okay. Yo, bro. Yo, bro. Yo, bro. The excitement. Okay, Zeta wins. Because Kazuneko is him. Because Kazuneko is him. I mean, Pipicho was close. Pipicho was close. I doubted, and he almost got the 3K. But Kazuneko was him, unfortunately, for Pipicha. Kazuneko was just simply him. They had to rescue its Bonbon 3 times. And it was still a draw. I don't know why their ciphers were so short though. I don't know if it was just the time that it took for Dolisu to set up the portal trick or what. But it took so long. That really took so long. But Zeta wins in the end. Who could have seen that coming, bro? Who could have seen that coming? Unfortunately, I didn't even get to do my predictions because of the late start, but it's fine. We at least get some of the pop quizzes, and that's what's important. That would be listen. Warp. Okay. We're getting pretty close. We're almost at 10,000 apples. How are my apples doing actually? Ooh, that's good. That's a good supply of apples right there. Yeah, the doctors ain't coming anywhere near me for a long while, that's for sure. Keep those gosh darn docs out of my match. With all these apples. I don't want to see any docs. Okay. Well, I know I said I wasn't going to stream today. Today. Well, I guess IJL today specifically. But there we go. I did anyway. And that's the last day before playoffs. Next week is the playoffs. Which is when they should be even more intense. Let's see. Yep, playoffs are next week. They begin next week. So that's going to be fun. That's going to be very, very fun. Indeed. But yeah, as a reminder, if you guys are interested, that tarot tournament that I was casting for will be happening tomorrow again. It'll be happening at 6 p.m. PST on that IVTC channel. I'll again probably just make a post about it on Discord and the community page as well if you're interested in watching it. I'll be casting for it again tomorrow, so it's been fun, honestly. Today was very hype, honestly. They had some really crazy matches, but yeah. I guess that's it for today, though. I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.